sits upon the linen cloth. Its steam curls up like something from the froth of old forgotten afternoons and dreams, where nothing is quite what it always seems. The china teapot with its painted rose poured out its first cup as the morning slows into a golden afternoon of ease, where jazz drifts soft upon the garden breeze. The teapot sings its quiet afternoon song, a note of warmth to carry us along. The piano hums beside the china cup, and tea time jazz will never give it up. You lift the lid and breathe the bergamot, Earl Grey releasing everything it's got. The teapot knows this hour like an old friend, and tea time jazz plays gently to the end. A teapot is a small and faithful thing. It holds the warmth that afternoons can bring. The clarinet winds soft around the spout and pours its music slowly inside out. The teapot sings its quiet afternoon song, a note of warmth to carry us along. The piano hums beside the china cup, and tea time jazz will never give it up. The teapot emptied, set aside to rest. The afternoon has given us its best, but tea time jazz still lingers in the air. The teapot song is always, always there. The bergamot hangs light in afternoon air, a scent that finds you softly anywhere. Earl Grey in a cup of blue and white, the color of a calm and gentle light. A sugar cube dissolved without a stir, the afternoon too still for anything to blur. The jazz comes in on low and steady ground as Earl Grey fills the room with bergamot sound. Earl Grey afternoon, fragrant and still, a cup of something gentle as you will. The trumpet breeze like bergamot in the air, and Earl Grey jazz is drifting everywhere. The lemon slice sits bright upon the rim. The tea pours dark and then turns golden slim. A touch of milk, the cup complete and right, and jazz plays on through all that amber light. Some teas are bold and some are soft and gray, but Earl Grey holds the whole of afternoon's day. The clarinet inhales its fragrant notes, and bergamot through every measure floats. Earl Grey afternoon, fragrant and still, a cup of something gentle as you will. The trumpet breeze like bergamot in the air, and Earl Grey jazz is drifting everywhere. The cup is drained, the lemon slice set down. The afternoon wears Earl Grey like a crown, and jazz that smelled of bergamot all day slips softly into evening gray on gray. The china cup so thin you see the light, a painted blue on white so fine and right. It fits the hand as if it always knew that tea time afternoons were made for you. The rim is gold and worn from years of lips, from grandmother's long afternoon time sips. This cup has held 100 quiet days, and jazz and tea in all their gentle ways. The china cup, so delicate and old, it holds the afternoon, it holds the cold, kept out by warmth of tea and jazz and time. The china cup makes everything sublime. You turn it in your palm and feel the weight of porcelain and patience, and of late afternoons that nobody rushed away. The china cup holds all of yesterday. Fine things deserve fine music, light and clear. The trumpet plays as if the cup could hear a melody as thin and bright as bone. China jazz, the finest ever known. The china cup, so delicate and old, it holds the afternoon, it holds the cold, kept out by warmth of tea and jazz and time. The china cup makes everything sublime. Set down with care upon the saucer white, the china cup has held the afternoon right, and jazz played soft enough to match its grace. A china cup, the finest resting place. The chamomile flowers, dried from last July, are steeped in water under autumn sky. A golden cup of calm and pale and sweet, the softest tea that afternoon could meet. No caffeine here, no sharpness, just the ease of chamomile that drifts on every breeze. The jazz plays low, as gentle as the herb, and nothing in this afternoon disturbs. Chamomile afternoon, golden and slow. The softest kind of tea time jazz I know. The piano drifts like petals in a cup, and chamomile jazz gently fills you up. The honey swirls down golden through the steam. The chamomile dissolves into a dream of meadows where the little flowers grow, and jazz plays soft where gentle rivers flow. This tea was made for afternoons like these, when all you need is warmth and gentle ease. The upright bass walks slow as meadow streams, and chamomile jazz plays soft through waking dreams. Chamomile afternoon, golden and slow. The softest kind of tea time jazz I know. The piano drifts like petals in a cup, and chamomile jazz gently fills you up. The cup is done, the honey jar set by, the chamomile fades softly like a sigh, and jazz that smelled of meadows, warm and deep, walks chamomile and honey into sleep. tea tray carried to the sitting room, with careful steps through afternoon soft gloom. A pot, 2 cups, a small plate set with care, and biscuits that the afternoon will share. The wooden tray with handles worn and smooth has carried many afternoons and moods, through parlors, gardens, rooms both large and small. The tea tray serves the finest hours of all. The tea tray set and ready now for 2. The afternoon arranged for me and you. The piano hums above the biscuit tin, and tea tray jazz is where the hours begin. You set it down upon the garden table, the cups arranged as neatly as you're able. The pot poured first, the milk jug standing by, and tea tray jazz plays soft beneath the sky. These small rituals hold the afternoon, the setting out, the pouring each in tune. The bass walks steady as the tray is laid, and tea time jazz is how the hours are made. The tea tray set and ready now for 2. The afternoon arranged for me and you. The piano hums above the biscuit tin, and tea tray jazz is where the hours begin. The tray is cleared, the cups return to shelf. The afternoon has taken care of itself, and jazz that carried in upon the tray stays humming long into the end of day. From Himalayan slopes this first flesh came, a pale gold tea that carries its own name. Darjeeling light and muscatel and clean, the finest morning cup you've ever seen. No milk for this, the connoisseurs all say, Just breathe the muscatel and let it play across the palate, soft as morning mist. A tea that knows what mornings have long kissed. Darjeeling morning, pale and fine and gold. A tea that carries stories yet untold. The trumpet takes the high note, clean and bright, and Darjeeling jazz lifts into morning light. The first flush of the season, picked in spring, before the Himalayan rains could bring a heaviness to leaves still young and sweet. And Darjeeling jazz makes morning complete. Some teas are ordinary, warm and plain, but Darjeeling was born in mountain rain. The clarinet climbs high as mountain tea, and Darjeeling jazz plays wild and free. Darjeeling morning, pale and fine and gold. A tea that carries stories yet untold. The trumpet takes the high note, clean and bright, and Darjeeling jazz lifts into morning light. The Himalayan first flush in the cup says all the things a morning needs to sup. And Darjeeling jazz, light as first flush tea, plays mountain mornings, soft and wild and free. The jasmine blossom scent the afternoon, a floral note that fills the quiet room. Green tea beneath the flowers, pale and light. A cup of something gentle and polite. The leaves were laid with jasmine overnight to capture all the blossom's soft delight. And now the cup holds both the leaf and flower, and jasmine jazz to fill the afternoon hour. Jasmine tea jazz, delicate and sweet, a floral afternoon, a soft retreat. The piano blooms like jasmine on the vine, and jasmine jazz makes every hour shine. clouds rise, the jasmine opens something in the eyes. A floral world both ancient and brand new, and jazz floats soft as jasmine petals too. In gardens where the jasmine climbs the wall, the afternoons are sweetest of them all. The trumpet breathes in jasmine-scented air, and floral jazz drifts gently everywhere. Jasmine tea jazz, delicate and sweet, a floral afternoon, a soft retreat. The piano blooms like jasmine on the vine, and jasmine jazz makes every hour shine. Jasmine tea grows cool inside the cup. The afternoon has filled and given up its final hour to flowers soft and fair, and jasmine jazz still floats upon the air.
Milk and 2 sugars, that's the way you take it. The afternoon won't bend, so you must make it exactly as you like it, warm and sweet. A builder's cup to make the morning complete. The milk goes in before the tea, some say, or after in the more refined display. But either way the cup ends up the same, and jazz plays on, and nobody's to blame. Milk and 2 sugars, stir it slow. A working person's tea time, high or low. The piano stirs its melody around, and milk and sugar jazz is the finest sound. 2 cubes of white dissolve without a fuss. The milk clouds dark to something warm for us. A mug this time, not china, that's alright. Milk and 2 sugars makes the day feel right. There's no wrong way to take your afternoon tea. Just pour it as you like and let it be. The bass is sweet, the trumpet has some milk, and jazz as smooth and warm as finest silk. Milk and 2 sugars, stir it slow. A working person's tea time, high or low. The piano stirs its melody around, and milk and sugar jazz is the finest sound. The mug is drained, the 2 sugars long gone, but afternoon and jazz and milk play on. sugars, jazz plays warm and free.
The old tin biscuit box beside the pot holds shortbread circles, whether cold or hot. A painted lid of roses, faded now, but still the finest biscuit tin somehow. You lift the lid and breathe the buttery air. The shortbread stacked in rows with patient care. A digestive for the tea, a ginger snap, and afternoon falls gently in your lap. The biscuit tin, the tea time's oldest friend, a ritual that afternoon won't end. The piano crumbles soft like shortbread sweet, and biscuit tin jazz makes the hours complete. A custard cream is dumped beyond the point that elegance would tolerate or joint. But tea time has no rules about the dunk, and jazz plays on for every soggy chunk. The tin is passed around from hand to hand, the afternoon too soft to make demands. The clarinet hums sweet as butter round, and biscuit tin jazz is the finest sound. The biscuit tin, the tea time's oldest friend, a ritual that afternoon won't end. The piano crumbles soft like shortbread sweet, and biscuit tin jazz makes the hours complete. The tin sits empty, lid replaced again. The afternoon moves on without refrain, but shortbread afternoons and jazz still taste of biscuit tin and time not spent in haste. The window seat is where the afternoon belongs. A cup of tea and all the garden songs. The glass keeps out the wind but holds the light, and tea by window makes the whole world right. You curl your legs beneath you on the seat, the cushion worn and soft beneath your feet. The cup rests on the sill above the sash, and garden rain makes soft and silver splash. Tea by the window, rain on the pane, a cup of something warm through the refrain of afternoon and jazz and garden view. Tea by the window, made for only you. The window fogs a little from your breath. You draw a small heart, trace it to its death, then wipe it clear to see the garden through. And tea by window jazz plays soft and new. Some of the finest hours are spent this way, with cup and window at the end of day. The trumpet hums against the cold glass pane, and window tea jazz plays through gentle rain. Tea by the window, rain on the pane, a cup of something warm through the refrain of afternoon and jazz and garden view. Tea by the window, made for only you. The rain lets up, the garden steams and glows, the teacup empty now, the afternoon slows. But window tea has held the hour just right, and jazz still plays through windows fading light. The knitted tea cozy striped in gold and red keeps warm the pot like tucking it to bed. A woolen hug around the porcelain round to hold the heat until the next cup's found. Your grandmother knitted this one long ago. The stitches even patient, soft and slow. It's held the warmth of many afternoon pots, and jazz is played through all those warm tea spots. The tea cozy keeping warm the pot, a small soft kindness for the tea we've got. The piano wraps itself in something warm, and tea cozy jazz is shelter from the storm. You lift it off to pour for the second cup. The steam escapes as you hold the cozy up. Then set it back to keep the third cup right. And Tea Cosy Jazz plays warm into the night. Who thought to knit a hat for teapots first, to quench the afternoon's most patient thirst? The clarinet hums snug as woolen rose, and tea cozy warmth through every measure flows. The tea cozy keeping warm the pot, a small soft kindness for the tea we've got. The piano wraps itself in something warm, and Tea Cosy Jazz is shelter from the storm. The cozy sits beside the emptied pot, still warm, still soft, remembering what it's got of afternoon and jazz and patient care. The tea cozy will always, always be there. The peppermint from the garden pot was picked and steeped in water hot until it clicked into a cup of clear and cooling green, the freshest afternoon tea you have seen. A tingle on the tongue, a cooling wave. The peppermint is everything you crave on afternoons when warmth has gone too far, and cooling jazz is better than it are. Peppermint jazz, fresh and cool and bright, a cup that opens up the afternoon light. The trumpet has a mint fresh note today, and peppermint jazz clears the blues away. Steam and feel the menthol rise, a clarity that opens up the eyes. The afternoon seems sharper, cleaner now, and peppermint jazz takes a gentle bow. Some days need sharpening, a fresh new start, a mint cool cup to wake the sleepy heart. The clarinet cuts clean as spearmint air, and peppermint jazz is bright beyond compare. Peppermint jazz, fresh and cool and bright, a cup that opens up the afternoon light. The trumpet has a mint fresh note today, and peppermint jazz clears the blues away. The peppermint cup emptied, cool and done, the afternoon refreshed beneath the sun, and jazz that smelled of gardens, mint and clear, plays peppermint for every month and year. One cup, one saucer, just one small teapot. Afternoon tea for one is all you've got, and that is perfectly and wholly fine. For one cup jazz is a gift, not a sign. You set the table just as nicely still, a folded napkin, small bouquet, a spill of afternoon light falls across the one plate, and solo tea time, jazz arrives not late. Afternoon tea for one, no crowd required. The solo hour is all your heart desired. The piano plays a single tender line. An afternoon for one is wholly fine. The biscuits on the small plate just for you, no sharing needed when the cup holds two sips of your own time, poured without apology. Afternoon for one, a private melody. Solitude is not loneliness at all when afternoon tea answers every call. The upright bass walks solo through the room, and afternoon for one dispels all gloom. Afternoon tea for one, no crowd required. The solo hour is all your heart desired. The piano plays a single tender line, and afternoon for one is wholly fine. The solo pot is drained, the plate is clear. Afternoon for one has nothing left to fear. For jazz that plays, for one plays just as well as any afternoon. The heart can tell. The sugar bowl in white with silver edge sits always at the tea tray's finest ledge. A silver tongue for cubes, a small spoon near, for those who take their sweetness soft and clear. The cubes are stacked with patience in a row, 3 to a side, a miniature tableau. You drop one in and watch it slowly fade as jazz plays sweet while afternoon is made. The sugar bowl, small throne of afternoon. It sweetens every hour, every tune. The piano drops a sugar note or two, and sugar bowl jazz sweetens me and you. One lump or two, the classic question asked, the afternoon in sweetness fully basked. A teaspoon stirs the dark to amber light, and sugar bowl jazz makes the bitter right. Life needs a little sweetness, that is true. The sugar bowl provides it soft and new. Each afternoon a cube of something kind, and sugar jazz is what the hours find. The sugar bowl, small throne of afternoon. It sweetens every hour, every tune. The piano drops a sugar note or two, and sugar bowl jazz sweetens me and you. The sugar bowl sits empty, cubes all gone. The afternoon is sweet enough to carry on, and jazz that tasted sweet as sugar cubes plays on through all the afternoon sweet tubes. The green tea steeps for just 2 minutes flat. No more or bitterness will follow that. A jade pale cup with grassy notes and clean. The calmest afternoon tea ever seen. The A9 floats soft through every sip. A focused calm that doesn't let you slip into the scattered rush the mornings bring. Green tea afternoon is everything. Green tea afternoon, pale jade and still, a quiet focus and a gentle thrill. The piano's clear essentia in a bowl, and green tea jazz is good for heart and soul. No milk, no sugar, just the leaf alone. The taste of mountain spring, an ancient stone. A cup that asks for nothing but your time, and green tea jazz in its most pure sublime. The ancients knew that tea could settle thought, and jazz and green tea both have always taught. The clarinet breathes clean as mountain spring, and green tea jazz lets the afternoon sing. Green tea afternoon, pale jade and still, a quiet focus and a gentle thrill. The piano's clear essentia in a bowl, and green tea jazz is good for heart and soul. The green tea bowl is empty, cool and done. The focused afternoon beneath the sun has settled something deep and still and true. Green tea jazz was always made for you. The afternoon pot holds 3 cups at least, enough for 2 with 1 to share in peace, or 3 cups solo stretched across the hours, while jazz plays on through slow unwinding powers. You warm it first with water from the tap, then tip it out and wait without mishap for leaves to steep exactly as they should. An afternoon pot jazz is always good. The afternoon pot, ready for the pouring, a ritual worth waking up for, worth adoring. The piano hums above the warming brew, an afternoon pot jazz plays through and through. The second pour is always slightly stronger. The leaves have steeped a minute, maybe longer. afternoon pot jazz makes all of it. 3 cups from one pot, that's the afternoon. A measured ritual playing its own tune. The bass counts out the minutes like a clock. An afternoon pot jazz won't ever stop. The afternoon pot, ready for the pouring. A ritual worth waking up for, worth adoring. The piano hums above the warming brew, and afternoon pot jazz plays through and through. The pot runs dry, the afternoon complete. 3 cups of jazz from one pot, soft and sweet. And every afternoon deserves its own full pot of jazz before the evening's known. The tea garden table set in open air, with white cloth parasols and morning glare of gentle sun that knows the English way of pouring tea through every summer day. The garden hums with bees and china clink, a world of tea and cream and soft pink drink. The scones arrive on tide stands, white and round, and tea garden jazz is the finest sound. The tea garden, where afternoon is made, beneath the roses and the dappled shade. The trumpet plays above the garden wall, and tea garden jazz is the best of all. You pour for 2 across the garden chair. The teapot tilts with warm and patient care. A blackbird sings from somewhere in the yew, and tea garden jazz plays for me and you. No finer place to spend an afternoon than garden tables, jazz, and flowers in bloom. The clarinet winds through the rose and bay, and tea garden jazz carries all the way. The tea garden, where afternoon is made, beneath the roses and the dappled shade. The trumpet plays above the garden wall, and tea garden jazz is the best of all. The garden closes as the evening cools. The cups are clear, roses, sun and rain. The teapot tilts and gives its last drop out, a trickle dark without a hint of doubt, that even the last drop deserves its cup, and even the last note is worth a sup. You tilt it further, coaxing what remains. The afternoon holds on through all its drains. A final dark swirl in the china white, and last drop jazz plays on into the light. The last drop, precious as the first poured round, a closing note that makes the richest sound. The piano plays its final measure slow, and last drop jazz is worth the letting go. The leaves sit spin at bottom of the pot. They've given everything that they have got, and still the last drop sings its amber song, and last drop jazz was never in the wrong. Every ending is a kind of gift. The last drop gives the afternoon its lift into the memory of what tea was. The last drop jazz, the final afternoon buzz. The last drop, precious as the first poured round, a closing note that makes the richest sound. The piano plays its final measure slow, and last drop jazz is worth the letting go. The pot is empty now, set down with care. The last drop given freely to the air, and jazz that played from first cup to the last holds every afternoon within its past. The scones came out of ovens golden brown, the finest tea time treat in any town, with clotted cream that holds its shape just right, and strawberry jam that burns an amber bright. The cream first or the jam, that old debate. Devon or Cornwall drawing out their fate. But either way, the scone is rich and true, and scones and jazz were always meant for you. Scones and jazz on a tea time afternoon, the richest combination, sweetest tune. The piano crumbles warm like scone in hand, and scones and jazz are finer than you planned. You split it open, warm steam rising free, the cream applied with generosity, the jam on top, a ruby afternoon, and scones and jazz play on to their own tune. What makes an afternoon worth all the hours? A scone, some jazz, some cream, some garden flowers. The trumpet sweet as jam on buttered dough, and scones and jazz make every afternoon glow. Scones and jazz on a tea time afternoon, the richest combination, sweetest tune. The piano crumbles warm like scone in hand, and scones and jazz are finer than you planned. The plate sits empty, crumbs of afternoon, the last note played before the fading moon. But scones and jazz and cream and tea remain the finest afternoon will come again. The clock says 3, the afternoon is here, the tea time hour that every heart holds dear. The kettle on, the cup set out just so, and tea time jazz begins its gentle flow. A ritual unchanged for decades past, the kind of afternoon that's built to last. The milk jug waiting, sugar on the side, and tea time jazz comes in on every tide. Tea time jazz, the sound of 3 o'clock, a melody that needs no key or lock. The piano pours its notes like amber tea, and tea time jazz is all we need to be. The cups are filled, the room sun grown warm and bright, the afternoon suspended in its light. Between the working hours, a stolen place where tea time jazz gives every soul its grace. Of all the hours the day has in its store, the tea time hour is worth so much the more. The trumpet plays at 3:15, and tea time jazz was always meant to be. Tea time jazz, the sound of 3 o'clock, a melody that needs no key or luck. The piano pours its notes like amber tea, and tea time jazz is all we need to be. The cups are drained and afternoon moves on, but something of tea time is never gone. It lives in every evening's memory of tea time jazz, played soft at 3:30. The tea time hour closes for the day, but jazz and tea have never gone away. They wait for 3 o'clock to come around and fill the afternoon with their soft sound.